Hey y'all, how you doing? Hestia's Helper here. And it is about 11:30 on All Hallows Eve. I hope y'all have had a very, very magical evening. I am going to do a flip through of the Shadows of Light Oracle deck that we received with the final original Goddess Provisions box. And then maybe some other card pools. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you these two cards are from the Witching Hour. And I pulled them earlier this week just to kind of, well, it's only Tuesday, so Sunday. I pulled them on Sunday just to kind of get an idea of what to focus on this week. And I thought it was really, not really funny, but just really fortuitous and kind of intuitional. That's not even a word, but it's cool. That these were the two cards that I pulled for this week to do ancestor work, and one was As Above, So Below, and it is actually a card for, let's see if I can, let's try a different light. That does not help. I just gotta hold it like that. It's actually a card for manifestation, but I just thought the phrasing on it was cool. And then we have the Crossing the Veil and Mourning card. So that was, yeah, that was pretty spot on for what I had going on this week. I have a little bit of a new setup here, so we'll see what happens. So hi, for those of you that are new, welcome. Give me just a second. I'm going to try something. Okay, and we're back. I think I like it closer better. Still don't know what to do about that light. I'm not really a fan of how the setup is. Anyway, hi, hello. If you're new, I'm Hestia's Helper, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. For those of you that are returning, I just want to let y'all know that we are still doing the signups all the way up until December 1st for the Yule Secret Sister gift exchange, and I will link that below in the description box. I don't know if it will let me keep it up there. I know. So, YouTube and I are kind of beefing right now. I know Disco was having trouble with her. Oh, I've already played with these cards, so just so you know, they're not going to be in order. She was having trouble. A lot of her comments were getting deleted, and I got my first one deleted this morning. I had commented on one of Silver Soul Fox's videos, and they deleted it, and I had a message pop up tell me that it had been deleted. And what's really frustrating is it doesn't tell you, A, what comment, but hers was the only videos that I commented on this morning, so I knew it had to be one of hers, and B, what you said. So I sent them a help request, and I was like, listen, I need you to tell me what I did because I'm not aware of whatever. It said something about spam and scam, and I'm like, so you're gonna let Tarot Destroyer invade Stacy's live video and like spam her with heart hex 87 death threats or whatever that was, and they got to keep coming back, and I was just commenting on how awesome her setup was. So I'm sorry, I have my evening tea. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, so we'll see what YouTube allows me to do. So, Shadows of Light Oracle deck that we got in the most recent Goddess Provisions box. Again, I've already kind of played with these cards a little bit. They are not in order. This is just kind of a spur of the moment thing, so I did not put them back in order before I started filming. We're just going to go through and we're going to look at the cards, and then we'll do a pull and see what we get. So we have Intuition, Knowing, Discernment, Comparisons, Responsibility, Loyalty, Trust, the Fall, Guidance, Direction, Acceptance, Surrender, Benevolence, Kindness. It reminds me of the movie Pocahontas, Grandmother Willow. That's what that reminds me of. Boundaries, Protection, Reciprocity, the Mother, Integration, Stillness, Feeling, Sensitivity, Worth, the Queen, Stability, Ganesha, Cycles, the Ouroboros, Challenge, Opposition, Resonance, Joy, Integrity, the Compass, Momentum, the Flow, Communication, Complexity, Balance, the Juggler, Participation, Solidarity, Love, the Mandala, Authenticity, Masks, Birthing, the Release, Now, Seize the Moment, Effort, the Builder, Transformation, Shedding Skins. That's a pretty cool card. Vulnerability, the Fawn, Intimacy, the Lovers, Alignment, the Center, Perception, the Dreamer, Sovereignty, Self-Empowerment, Turmoil, the Storm. This is a shark, but it looks like, what's that mask? Anonymous? That's what that looks like to me. Creativity, the Alchemist, Divine Design, the Unknown, Freedom, the Wanderer. I don't know why I look at this and I think of Zeus. Grace, the beauty way. Strength, Lionheart. Unity, Sacred Paradox. And Liberation, Kali Capellini. So this is the card that I pulled when I pulled it out a minute ago. And I'll be honest, this is the most terrifying visually card in the deck. Let me cover her Janet Jackson issue there. YouTube doesn't like it when you show boobies. And some of you have heard me say I don't do scary stuff. Like I don't mess with spooky stuff. I just got out of the shower. I have no rings on. My skin isn't even really moisturized. Anyway, so for me to pull this card out of the deck first, like I immediately put it up. I was like, let me set this to the side and maybe we'll come back to it later. But then I was reading it and it was actually a good message. So I'm going to give these a quick shuffle. I've got a little candle over here burning that has some cinnamon, clove, and mugwort for aid in seeking spiritual guidance, with a few sprigs or a few little leaves of rosemary thrown in for protection. And let me take a drink here. And we're just going to take the first card that pops out and see if somebody here needs a message. So I commented when I got these cards that they're very matte feeling. They're not slick at all, which I kind of like because I don't feel like they're slipping around all the place. And I was just about to say that when I was shuffling them, I got frustrated because it also meant that it took forever for a card to come out. But we immediately, on the second pass, see if I can somehow get this not... I mean, it's just got to tilt a little bit. There we go. Guidance. Okay. So, it says, and it gives a little quote over here on the side, and then it gives you the meaning. It says, I ask because I do not have the answers. I listen because I know there is so much I need to learn. I think that kind of ties in with celebrating Samhain as well and honoring your ancestors, because you're asking them to give you some answers. Usually you have questions, but it says guidance, direction. Show me the way. Be the lighthouse that illuminates my path. Speak to me through words of the humble and wise. Speak to me through goosebumps on my skin when I hear the truth. Speak to me through synchronicity and chance. They say the real teacher lies within. Sometimes the teacher reveals all of the answers, and sometimes that teacher shows me how to feel lost. Sometimes I just have to own that I have no idea of what I'm doing. Sometimes I just have to own that I have no idea of what I am doing and humbly seek guidance. After all, we are all just learning. The teaching is the teacher. For every door that I wish to open, there is a key. Perhaps that key is hidden within me, or perhaps I need to search for the one who holds it, one who has already unlocked that door and can show me how to navigate what is inside. That's interesting. So I wonder, I know that resonates with me, as far as just trying to find my path right now. I'm kind of having a delayed adulthood, and it's been a struggle and a constant search these last couple of years to find my true authentic self, which is what the liberation card spoke of as well. And so just trying to get inside myself and find out where I'm supposed to go, what my path is, where my place in this world is. So that's how the guidance card speaks to me. You guys comment down below and let me know how it speaks to you. I feel like we need to do one more. I feel like somebody needs to hear something else out of this deck. Just get this one card for somebody that needs to hear the... Oh, I just blew out my candle. Interesting. Was not thinking when I did that. And we got a card. So this is how it fell, face down. How funny if it's liberation again. Oh, nope. Birthing. I don't have anything here to... Do you think this will work? Can we do that? Do you think that'll... Do you think they'll let us get by with that? So birthing the release. And the quote for that one is, "My dream unfolds the sky. My waters break and overflow. The temple within opens its gates to birth what I have grown. I am the channel. I am the vessel through which energy forms. I have grown a great work of art within me, and the time has come to open this portal and release it into being. Sometimes the hardest part of the creative process is knowing when it's complete. It can feel overwhelming to begin the final push to birth something that I have become so identified with. As a creative medium, I must understand that everything that is incarnating through me does not belong to me, but to the cycle that is unfolding in that given moment. Art is of its time, and the frequency of the planet is constantly changing and calling forward different energies to be manifested into form. When I am near the stage of completion, I must surrender my sense of ownership in order to become a clear channel for creation to flow through again and again." So I feel like somebody that is watching this has been working on a project and thinking about putting it out publicly and maybe using it as a source of income and just releasing their creative energy into the world. And I think that you need to hear, do it. Do it. Get your stuff out there. You're going to have a successful and very fulfilling entrepreneurship. You just have to release the fear of putting yourself out on display and let that come to you. So, okay, that being that, I'm going to put these away. I thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this little reading. Let me know what you think of this deck. Let me know if you would like to see more of this deck. And just remember that I love you all very, very much, and I hope that you have an amazing week. You'll be seeing a little bit more of me. I am off this week and have many, many projects to do, but some of them I want to share with you, so I'm excited about that. Okay? You are all the magic that you need. You don't need the bits and the baubles and the toys and, the little things. They are just there to help you focus your energy and to clarify your intent. So just keep that in mind. Keep in mind also that sometimes with using tools, your message to the universe for what you want can become muddled. Sometimes if you try to do too much and you are not clear and you don't stay focused in your intent, that the universe, it'll give you what you're asking for, but only because you don't really know what you're asking for. And so the universe is going to interpret it in its own way. So just keep that in mind. Focus on harnessing your inner magic before you try to get caught up in all of the rest. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I just felt like somebody needed to hear that. Okay, you guys, I love y'all. It is now time for me to go to bed. And I hope you have a great All Saints Day if you celebrate that, and that you had a magical All Hallows Eve. Bye.